Warning! The following production you'll see contains, hopefully, a shorter movie than the last. I'm sorry, Miss Geary, for you had to endure that, but new techniques were used in the making of this movie, so please give feedback. Thank you. This is Dr. Cool. Welcome to this podcast. Let's get this show started. We welcome you to the Dr. Cool's Health School broadcast, brought to you by Live Well Podcast. If the podcast's great, you know you're living well. And by the Life Orientation Society. Don't be a train wreck. Get some help today. Remember, kids, don't use the dope. Have some hope. And by Drug Be Gone. If you pop the pill, you could go up the hill. To save relatives and friends from the overdose, use Drug Be Gone trademark today. And finally by Moe's Mustache Wax. You want a firm hold? Then buy the Medical Gold. This stuff is good! And we thank you for tuning into the podcast. Enjoy. Well, ladies and gents, we're back, and today we're here with a new person on our show. And get ready, miss, he's a heck of a guy. I met him last Thursday. He's a good guy. I may bring to you... Hey, I'm Mr. Nash. Nice to be here. How you doing, sir? I'm great, thanks. Thank you for letting me be on your show tonight. Well, my pleasure, Mr. Nash. Let's talk about you for a second, Mr. Nash. Tell me about yourself. Well, I'm Nash Johnson, and I've been here for, I moved here for, a while back, just a little bit. Well, alrighty then. Let's get on with our topic for today. How alcohol, drugs, and tobacco increase the risk of injury and or long-term illness, or even death. Intriguing, indeed. But first, before we do this, I must tell you about our new technology here. Oh! This is called our magical viewer of things. I can flip it up if I needed to make it graze or not. That is what it is. But yeah, this can just be displayed for our slide presentation, and we can move it up to the big screen for us. Alright, now that we know about those things. Nice. I know. Let's start with the health effects of cigarette smoking. Okay, smoking caused around 1/5 of deaths in the United States last year. Smoking increases the risk of death by almost 15 to 30% by lung cancer. Really? I shall quit. You should. According to the website ncbi.nlm.nih.gov, smoking causes more deaths each year than the following causes combined. My gosh, look at that. Look at that pie chart. 65.7% of deaths because of smoking? Look at that diagram. Just horrible, Mr. Nash. Dang right, son. Now, about substance use and associated health conditions throughout the lifespan. Substance abuse normally starts at a young age and generally wanes off as the abuser gets older. When the abuser gets to be middle-aged, the drug effects can be worse towards the body. Heck, I even know a few people that do drugs at school, but Bob is not a snitch. Who is this Bob guy you speak of? I have no idea. Oh, stop it. We are trying to make it a bit shorter this time. Okay, fine. While substance abuse and involvement is less common among older adults, the risk for health complications associated with it increases. Older adults that continue to use drugs are at greater risk for damaging falls, causing broken bones, and other things as such. I fell once because I stubbed my toe. It sucked. Yeah. And alcohol and the risk of injury. Alcohol. I drink a lot of that. Bro, this show's supposed to be PG. Keep that out of frame. Oops, sorry. I just need my daily intake. Daily intake. Well then, alcohol-related injuries contribute to approximately 1/10 of the overall health impact of the alcohol consumption, with the figures being at 9.9 in low-income countries and 12.6 in high-income countries. Yikes! The majority of deaths from alcohol-attributable injuries are among males, who represent 90% of such cases and predominantly affect young adults aged 15 to 39 years, who account for 40% of these such deaths. Intriguing! Indeed. Alcohol consumption can lead to injuries, including those due to road traffic crashes, violence, and suicide. Yikes! Well, that apparently concludes our session. Thank you for joining me today, Mr. Nash, and come again next time. You're very welcome. I feel that I should, and I would. See ya. Bicycle. Bye now. Thank you for tuning in tonight, and this is Dr. Cool Hill School signing out.
I'm your